as loudly as anyone, until she saw the look on Matt's face. He was hating every moment of it. It was true that just occasionally Matt could seem very far away and serious, lost in some deep thought. Olly knew well enough to leave him alone when he was like that, but this was quite different. He'd gone out in a fury, slamming the door behind him, and Olly wanted to know why. She went out after him. She knew where she would find him. All summer the swallows had been flying in and out of their nest at the back of the garage. Matt had constructed a well-camouflaged hide at a discreet distance from the nest, and would sit in it for hours on end. He'd done most of his exam revision up there, watching, and sometimes photographing the parent swallows as they renovated their nest, incubated their eggs, and now as they flew almost constant hunting sorties to feed their young. He never liked anyone to come too close when the swallows were nesting. He'd even made his mother park her car in the street until the young had flown the nest. Olly found him sitting up there in the hide, his knees drawn up to his chin. "Stay there, I'll come down," he said. They walked together into the back garden. "They've hatched 4, he went on. "1 more to go, I hope." He sat down on the swing under the conker tree. It creaked and groaned under him. He didn't say anything for a while. Then he told her, "I've made up my mind, Olly. I'm not going to college. I'm not going to be a vet." "What about Mum?" Olly said. "What'll she say?" "It's not Mum's life, is it? She wants me to be a vet because she is, because Dad was. Well, I don't want it. She just assumed I did. They all did. Ever since I was very little, Olly, I only ever really wanted to do one thing." "What?" "I just want to make people laugh. I want to make people happy. It's what people need most, Olly. I really believe that. And I can do it. I can make people laugh. It's what I do best." Olly knew that well enough. Matt had kept her smiling all her life. Whatever her troubles, at school, with her mother, with friends, he had always been able to make them go away. Somehow he could always make her laugh through her tears. He had a whole repertoire of silly walks, silly voices, silly faces, particularly silly faces. He had a face like rubber. He could mime and mimic. He could tell jokes at the same time as he juggled, bad jokes, the kind Olly liked but could never remember. And when on special occasions, Christmases, parties, birthdays, he dressed up in his yellow-spotted clown costume, with his oversized red check trousers and his floppy shoes, painted his face, and put on his great red nose and his silly bowler hat with the lid on it. Then he could reduce anyone to gales of laughter, even Auntie Bethel, and that was saying something. He could make people happy, all right. Matt wouldn't look at her as he spoke. "I'm going to be a clown, Olly. I mean a real clown. And now I know where I'm going to do it. I'm going where my swallows go. I'm going to Africa. Did you see that girl on the news with the flies on her face? There's thousands like her. Thousands and thousands. And I'm going to try to make them happy. Some of them at least. I'm going to Africa." Everyone did all they could to stop him. Matt's mother told him again and again that it was just a waste of a good education, that he was throwing away his future. Olly said that it was a long way away, that he could catch diseases, and that it was dangerous in Africa with all those lions and snakes and crocodiles. Auntie Bethel told him in no uncertain terms just what she thought of him. "What they need in Africa, Matt," she said, "is food and medicine and peace, not jokes. It's absurd, ridiculous nonsense." Every uncle, every aunt, every grandmother, every grandfather came and gave their dire warnings. Matt sat and listened to each of them in turn, and then said as politely as he could that it was his life and that he would have to live it his way. He argued only with his mother. With her it was always fierce and fiery and so loud sometimes that they would wake Olly up with it, and she'd go downstairs crying and begging them to stop. Then one morning, when they called him down for breakfast,